Hello and welcome back to my Tarot Corner. This reading is going to be around Megan's next year in the year ahead readings that I'm doing. And I did do a poll, two polls around this, and Megan did reach the second place after Harry, and then after Meghan came Princess Eugenie. So Princess Eugenie will be done tomorrow, and then we are through with the year ahead readings. Unless there is someone else that you want me to do, then just write me an email or write me in the comments. That doesn't really matter, but if you do want me to do someone that you think that I haven't done, just go check in the year ahead playlist. I've put all of the year ahead readings that I did in that playlist, so you can see all of them there. Okay, so I'm going to use the same spread that I used for Prince Harry. Once again, because I'm not going to look into what her talents are going to be, or what are the new things that are going to enter into her life. I'm more interested about the theme of the next year, and the things that the lessons that she needs to learn from last year, and what will happen if she does implant those lessons, what will happen if she doesn't, the challenges that she will face next year, and if she can even thrive next year. So you cannot do readings with Rider-Waite clones without using the Modern Witch Tarot deck, which is really a Rider-Waite clone, but with a very modern twitch to it. And although it's very fitting to use it for Meghan, because it is the Modern Witch, but it's also fitting to use it for her because it has a lot of multicultural let's say characters in the people that are depicted in this deck. Many people of color, many people of all sorts of communities. So I think it's just proper to use this deck for Meghan. Okay, so let's start by my disclaimer. This is a tarot reading. It is vibrational. It is open to interpretation. It exists as assumptions and speculation, and as such may or may not be true. So please do your own research and decide for yourselves. So one more riffle shuffle, and then we will clear the deck. Okay. So next year, a theme for Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex. Next year theme and the lessons that she needs to learn from last year. Next year, 2023, theme for Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, the lessons she needs to learn from this year, the challenges that will arise next year, the impacts that will come if she learns the lessons of this year. Can she thrive during the year that comes, 2023? What are the hidden messages that are in the card that describes the theme of the next year and how will she navigate the year ahead of her, 2023. So next year prediction for Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, now year 2023. Okay, let's cut the deck. And the first card is the theme of the year. And the card that I'm getting is Five of Cups. So that's interesting because the Five of Cups is a card of despair, but it is unjustified despair. And as I always describe it to you, this woman is seeing the 3 cups that fell. She doesn't see the 2 cups behind her that are full. If she turns around and see the 2 cups that are still full, she won't be so desperate. But she doesn't turn around, and this is why she is in this despair feelings. And this means that she cannot see reality as it is. If she could see reality as it is, then she could see the 2 cups that are full. So reality is better than she thinks, but she doesn't see reality. She cannot cope with reality. So it shows that next year is in sign of depression, despair. This is a card of lack of trust. This is a card of negative self-fulfilling prophecy. This is a card even of separation, being pessimistic. This is a card of person that has difficulty in communication, a person that is paranoid, a person that is passive, lonely, not motivated, a person that really wants to give up. This is the theme of the next year. Very sad. So the main lesson that she needs to learn from 2022, and what we're getting here is the 8 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Pentacles is a card that tells Meghan that she needs to understand that things are not coming to you easily in life. You need to learn and you need to be an apprentice before you can become a specialist. You need to work hard and get little before you can become a specialist, or before you can become an A-lister that gets millions of dollars for nothing, for small things. And this card is telling her that she needs to persist and work, and she needs to work with diligence, and she cannot despair. This card is telling her, do not despair, even if you do not get a lot of money, if you do not get rewarded, do not despair. You need to work hard, you need to sacrifice, you need to be even Sisyphical. You need to really work very hard, even if you don't get paid a lot. This is what this card is all about. And this is even a card that has tendency for the arts. And this is one of the attributions of this card. And this is a card that shows a person that is working, is doing work as a resident, sometimes studies, sometimes starts for a new beginning. This card is telling her that she needs to sacrifice things, that she needs to work hard, she needs to understand that in order to get ahead in life, you need to study, you need to work hard. Things are not coming to you just because you are Meghan Markle. Things will come to you if you show that you deserve to get that. And that is something that I think that she still did not understand, she still did not get. And this is a card that really is a very good message for everyone, because most of us are not born princes or prince and do not get inheritance of millions of dollars or millions of pounds. And most of us need to really study hard, learn craft or learn something, study some kind of a job or some kind of a craft, and to be very diligent in order to be very good at it, in order to earn a lot of money, if you want to learn a lot of money. But this card speaks about working hard even if you don't get a lot of money. So that's the lesson. The next card is, what impact will Meghan Markle have if she does learn the lesson? And the card that I'm getting is the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is actually a good card. Both of these cards are good cards. And this card is a card of fulfilling dreams. And the Seven of Cups is a card of a dream that can become reality. So if she does learn that she needs to work hard in order to start earning what she deserves. But at first, she won't be able to get a lot of money, because at first she does not deserve that. Only when she does deserve it, she will get the money she deserves, according to the speciality that she gets, okay? Only then she will be able to fulfill her dreams. This is what this card is speaking about. This is about leaving the comfort zone. This is about fulfilling your dreams and not missing out on opportunities. This is a card that says that a person, if she doesn't do that, if she doesn't learn the lesson, it says that she has this tendency to fantasize, and instead of actually doing. But if she wants to fulfill her fantasies, if she wants her fantasies to become a reality, then she needs to do. This is an action card. This is a card of a dream. And if she wants that dream to become reality, she needs to start doing things. This is a card that tells her not to fantasize any longer. This is a card that tells us that if she doesn't want to miss opportunities, she needs to get out of her comfort zone and start doing things. To start doing things and start small, not expect to get a lot before she deserves that. And then she will be able to get her dreams come true. But right now she is in that, and we see that the motto of this year is despair. And if she is in this despair energy, she won't be able to do either of these. But these are good cards that are telling her that if she does learn the lesson, if she does do that, then she will be able to fulfill her dreams. But she does need to learn the lesson to do that. Okay, next card is the challenges that will arise this year. And we get the Knight of Wands. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is a card of the aloof knight. And as I say all the time, court cards are people that have problems. And knights are even more so. Knights are people that are very much people that have a lot of problems, and the one Knight of Wands is the knight that is never excited. He is never enthusiastic. Nothing excites him, and because of that, he misses opportunities. And once again, we're talking about the opportunities that are missed because you're not getting out of your comfort zone, and you're not getting interested in things. Now, when it is badly aspected, and we're talking about obstacles. Once again, this is a card of quarrels. This is a card of restlessness. This is a card of self-destruction, impulsivity, impatience. This is a card of a person that gives up too quickly. And this is another card of giving up. This card is a card of giving up. This is a card of giving up. And both of these cards are cards of separation. So if we're talking about her relationship, both of these cards are talking about separation. So these are the obstacles: separation, quarrels, restlessness, destruction, self-destruction, impulsivity, impatience, giving up. All of these are the challenges that that are standing in front of her next year. Next card is, how can she thrive during this year, if at all? So what I'm getting here is the Emperor card. And the Emperor card is the Father card. So if she wants to thrive next year, she will have to contact the Father. And the Father is her own father. The Father is the king, the emperor, the person who is the person who controls the material world, this person who is has the authority, the person who has high management skills, the person who is not afraid of things. And this is a card that tells her that she will have to reconnect with her father. She will have to reconnect with King Charles, and she will have to swallow her pride if she wants to get over all of these obstacles that are standing in front of her. This is one of the things that will help her to help her to rebuild her image. If she reconnects with her father, and if she apologizes and reconnects with King Charles, she will be able to rehabilitate her image, and then she will be able to get these cards and realized, and give those cards a chance. But she will need the Emperor on her side. And the Emperor is her father, and the Emperor is King Charles, and she will have to swallow her pride and get them on her side if she wants to thrive next year. So what is the hidden message here in this theme card of the next year? What is the hidden message here? And the hidden message is strength. And strength is all about control, and the control that we seek within ourselves. So here the message is that if Meghan wants to be able to get out of this desperation, if she wants to be able to get her dreams realized, if she wants to be able to thrive, she needs to find the control that she wants or that she seeks within herself. And this is a card that speaks about courage, about confidence, about serenity, about self-confidence, about control. But this is a card that shows that right now she is insecure. Right now she doesn't have that control. That right now she is not fulfilling what she wants to fulfill about herself, and she doesn't have the control about herself. She has ego problems, and this card is telling her that she needs to find that control within herself. If she wants to get over all of those problems that are arising this year, she needs to find the control within herself. This is her only way. Okay, next card is how can she navigate herself next year. And we get the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is a great card because the Eight of Wands is a card of speed and velocity. This is a card of communication, actually, mainly electronic communication, which speaks about Twitter, Instagram, all of those social media, which actually Neil Sean claimed today that they have plenty of social media accounts in all sorts of names, and they are using them in order to spy on accounts to see what is said about them, and they are even actually commenting when things are not suitable or are not in the way that they want them to be. But the Eight of Wands is also about being in the right place at the right time, about having the necessary qualification in order to get over everything. So this card is a good card. It is a yes card. This is about really having the right action, doing the right thing. So I believe that this card is telling Meghan that if she wants to navigate, the best way for her to navigate herself next year is to go back to social media, but in her own name, not in a name that is in an anonymous name, to go back to social media to defend herself in a way that is not having her sugars slur others with all sorts of anti-Semitic slurs or other threats, and all sorts of other ways that they are doing. You know what I'm talking about. This is about going out there and defending herself, or they defending themselves in the right way to do that, not using their sugars, not using others that will try to defend them in all the wrong ways. This is about them defending themselves in their own names and in the right way. This is what I think this card is talking about, because the Eight of Wands is about communication. It's about doing the right thing in the right time, and it is about speed and velocity. And the fastest way to defend yourself is through social media. So this is actually the social media card. Okay, so that's the tarot, and the theme card is not a good card. Altogether, it's not such a bad year, but she needs to learn the lessons from last year in order to go further. If she doesn't learn the lesson, then everything will just stop here in the obstacle card, and she won't be able to go forward, because she won't be able to get in touch with her father and with King Charles, and then she won't be able to find the control within herself. She won't be able to start social media with her own name, and then she won't be able to fulfill her dreams. So it's all connected. It's a web, and all of these things are connected within themselves, but the theme card of the year is despair. And it is an unjustified despair, because there is a ray of good light here. And all she needs to do is see reality as it is, and stop feeling that she is haunted, that she is being stalked, that people are after her. Stop feeling like that. Stop blaming others for your own mistakes, and start seeing reality as it is. Start seeing the good things that you have. Stop thinking about the things that you lost, and then you will be able to rebuild your life and fulfill your dreams. So that's the tarot. And the oracle is the dark mirror oracle, and it is mostly asking for Meghan's energies in regard for next year. And once again, I'm using this oracle because this is the most shadow work oracle that I have. I keep looking for others, and I do have other shadow work oracles, but not as good as this one. And I did say that I have this Mildred Payne Buy Me a Coffee fund. So Mildred Payne, you can go into the Mildred Payne website, which is under the, how is it called? It's under the Deviant Moon website, and it is kind of an eerie deck, as much as I managed to read about it. And I am collecting money in order to buy it because it is kind of it's an expensive deck, you know, including the shipping and everything. So when I have enough money, I will buy it. So let's start with clearing the deck. And let's start asking. So, wait a minute. Meghan Markle's energies for the end of 2022 and the beginning of 2023. What are Meghan Markle's energies right now at the end of 2022 and the beginning of 2023? Meghan Markle's energies right now. Okay, so the card that I'm getting is I Won't Cry for You. Interesting. Okay, so this is the card for a breakup. And the meaning of this card is that after a breakup and after you are through with someone, you are not even crying for him. So I gave you my last gift. I shed my last tear for you. It's time not to let you free, but to let myself free. And the actual meaning is breaking up can only be done by two persons. One will do it earlier, maybe, but sooner or later the other will follow. One can afford to do it with words and actions. The other probably will only be able to do inside her own heart. It's painful, it's definite, it's hard, it's sometimes necessary. Breaking up is not just letting go of a person. You're letting go of part of yourselves, of hopes and dreams and trusts. You let go of feelings and memories. You let go of the emptiness you felt and connections you relied on. Anger will help at the beginning, but the last part of the road can't be done by just anger. Closure comes when you dry up your tears. When you dry up your tears. It is a gorgeous moment when you allow yourselves to. Frankly, don't give a damn about it. All that you was past is not a credit or a debt. It's just suddenly no more than a gift. You can raise your chin after all. Tomorrow is another day. So read into that what you will. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. I'll see you in the next one. Share the video. Bye.